we're talking about the song Talk and how it came to life. We were working on another song called Beautiful that didn't come to fruition. Breathe. Breathe, sorry. What did I say?
Beautiful.
Beautiful, sorry, I always get my facts wrong. Anyway, we were sort of trying to make this work, and we felt at the time that we needed a song that was sort of up-tempo-ish, and we're going over the song. What's it called again? Breathe.
Breathe.
Oh my goodness me. Anyway, and we couldn't make it work, and so I was jamming along, and I took my acoustic and tuned it to an open tuning, which is the only way I can really play the thing, because I can't really play guitar, and started grooving on this kind of groove. It kind of went like this.
To intro.
Tony was kind of digging it, and she said, you know, she liked it. So we sort of we jammed on it for a while, and we came up with a verse kind of feel and a B section or a chorus kind of feel, and so then I laid down this guide, which didn't really have any vocal on it or anything yet. It was still pretty open. And I liked it because it was a fresh chord sequence. The way the chords are moving was fresh. Then the next thing I did was, we mapped out the arrangement with that guitar. So then I laid down some drums to that guitar. So we had this. After that, I think I felt that the acoustic guitar wasn't really the sound I wanted, and I have this other little guitar. It's called a tenor guitar, an old Gibson thing, that it's got less strings. It's only got 4 strings instead of 6, and we got this sound.
Which is a great sound. It's kind of the defining sound of this song. Really,
yeah, actually it is. Yeah, and then I felt like that needed some help. So I added a little electric guitar in there to spice it up. And then, you know, when I'm working like that, I tend to sort of rotate and sort of quickly grab the bass and see if I can't fill out the bottom end. So then we got this.
It's happening quite quickly.
Yeah, in the course of an hour.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah. And then one of the things that we were still kind of brewing at the time is creating this sort of atmospheric vibey thing, which I did with the it's an old Hammond M111. It's passing through this Space Echo here, and that's creating this kind of sort of slightly vibey, just one note, but messing with the Space Echo and creating some tension and atmosphere. So then we got that now. Pretty much outlined, you know, where it went. So then come into the B section. See, tambourine was the next addition. Have tambourine, and then we made a little bridge. And then in this bridge, I wanted to open it up harmonically, and this is something else we talked about, where, you know, all the chords we're using in the verses and stuff are simple triads. You know, a root, a third, moving around. There's really not a lot of movement. And in the bridge, I thought I wanted to try and create something that was harmonically more. It's just 2 chords, but it's much more open. So I created these chords with multiple guitars that sound like that kind of chord? Then Tony laid down some rough ideas with vocals, because she didn't have a song planned out. So the way she works is by improvising. Let's see if I have some of that stuff here. I think I do. One of these first takes here would have been maybe like here. Let's see here. Let's see what it says. Yeah.
I said, what they say, only body here. And then you're on this side in here. And we said,
Which is completely changed now. But then we did a few of those, and then Tony went and lived with it for a while and listened to them all over and over until she found something that she wanted to say in there, some truth that came out through those various different passes. And then essentially that's basically, from there it's fine-tuning and fine-tuning and fine-tuning, going over lyrics. Once we decided on our lyrics, we did a lead vocal track, which is this, like now.
I'm a human on this planet, just like you. Buried my pain away.
And then Adam came the other day, and we added a little guitar part that he adds in the chorus, and also a little bit of sort of distorted kind of feedbackish stuff that comes in and out of the choruses as well. So that's this stuff here. Going into the chorus. And then doubling up in the choruses with it's like a backing vocals or doubling up the lead vocals, so we get this sound. And then one more vocal that we added in is a double throughout the whole song, and I actually sort of introduce it into the second part of each verse, and that sounds like this.
I'm a human on this planet, just like you.
Yeah, so for example, in the first part of the verse is just a solo vocal.
I wanna talk to you now. I wanna talk to you. I'd like to talk to you now. If you let me to.
Here comes the double.
I'm a human on this planet.
So it grows, right? You feel like you're going somewhere.
Buried my pain away into a closet of shame.
Now here comes the chorus.
But I want to fly, spread my golden wings.
Yeah, and then Mick brought a couple of little things to the table here in the outro. We got some sort of a concept that we're inspired by the vocal. Something that sort of emulates sunshine or something shining. So we got some bowls and some reversed roads
Tibetan
and
bowls.
Tibetan bowls. Yeah, so it creates this kind of sounds like Harry Potter when they're doing the one of the spells.
It does, actually.
Yeah, it does. That's what. Yeah, I think that's what they use, like reversed chimes or something to. Anyway, so that's how we end the song too, and that comes back in sort of bookend. Well, it's not really bookend.
Time.
There we go. It's the end. So yeah, you'll have to buy the record and before you can hear the whole thing.